G'day legends, welcome back to the weekly breakout. I'm MICKVATAR, Michael's pixel-powered doppelganger, here to drop knowledge bombs while the real deal is out conquering the waves, or maybe just chilling with a flat white and dreaming up his next big escape. Who knows, the bloke's always one glitch ahead. Quick disclaimer, this video is for education and entertainment only. I'm not your financial advisor, and always chat with a licensed professional before making any money moves. Let's break it out. All right, legends, today we're diving into the great Australian property shift. We're talking about how the energy transition is shaking up the Aussie real estate game like a kangaroo in a bouncy castle. Buckle up. We'll break down what this energy shift means, why Australia's primed to lead the charge, the current vibe in our property market, and whether your pad is about to become a fossil or a fortune maker. Plus, we'll expand on those property hotspots, specific regions and towns where the green boom is turning dirt into dollars. First off, what even is the energy transition? It's basically our global glow up from dirty old fossil fuels to clean green renewables like solar, wind, and batteries. Think ditching the coal clunker for a sleek electric ride. And mates, Australia is uniquely positioned to crush this right now. We've got sunshine for days, some of the best solar resources on the planet, and wind that could power a fleet of kite surfers. Add in our massive mineral stash for batteries and green tech, plus government pushes like hydrogen hubs and export plans, and we're set to become a clean energy superpower. We're already leading in rooftop solar installs, with over 3.2 gigawatts added last year alone, and we're eyeing green iron production to boot. No wonder experts say we're a magnet for this stuff. Abundant resources, tech edge, and the chance to export clean power to the world. Now let's zoom in on the Aussie property market. We're in that sweet spot. Post-interest rate hikes from the RBA's earlier squeeze, but pre-boom as things heat up. National house prices are up 8.9% year on year to around $970,000, with units climbing 6.9%. Momentum's building. Values jumped 2.2% in the last 3 months alone, and despite high living costs, the market's defying gravity. Forecasts: houses could grow 3.3% in 2025 and 6% in 2026, especially if rate cuts keep rolling in early next year, sparking a fresh surge. It's resilient, mates, with low supply and demand keeping things bubbly. But here's the real kicker. Is your current property going to be a dinosaur, outdated and dragging, or an investment goldmine shining bright? The energy transition's flipping the script on property values. Energy-efficient homes with solar panels, batteries, and smart upgrades, they're fetching 5 to 10% premiums over comparable pads, thanks to lower bills and green appeal. Large-scale renewable projects, far from tanking nearby prices, they often boost local economies, drawing jobs and infrastructure that pump up demand. Property values can even rise. On the flip, inefficient old-school homes might lag as buyers chase sustainable spots, especially with rising energy costs and regs pushing for net zero. Industrial spots near renewable hubs, they're transforming too, with energy demands creating hot opportunities. Bottom line, go green or get left behind. Your property could be a winner if it's future-proofed. And speaking of winners, let's break down those specific regions and towns turning into property hotspots thanks to the renewable rush. We're talking renewable energy zones, REZs, across the country, driving billions in investment, jobs, and growth. Think wind farms, solar arrays, hydrogen hubs, and battery storage, revving up local economies. In Queensland, keep an eye on Toowoomba in the southern Queensland, surrounded by $30 billion in projects, creating thousands of jobs, with median house prices at $490,000 and rents skyrocketing due to low vacancies. Rockhampton and nearby Gladstone in the central Queensland, over $39 billion in investments, hydrogen and solar leading the charge, median prices around $375,000 with steady growth and tight rentals pushing values up. Mackay's also buzzing with ports, mining, and renewables, while Townsville expects 18,000 new jobs from energy and defence projects. Over in New South Wales, Dubbo in the Central West Arana boasts $5 billion in solar and wind, supporting 4,000 construction jobs, median houses at $420,000 with declining days on market and rising rents. Tamworth Armidale in the New England up to $10 billion investment, 2,000 plus jobs, low unemployment fueling demand. Newcastle's emerging with energy projects too. Victoria's Latrobe Valley with wind resources and existing infrastructure, median prices at $393,000 and high market pressure. Geelong's seeing migration booms from renewables and infrastructure. In Western Australia, Geraldton's wind and solar farms are job creators, while the massive Western Green Energy Hub in the southwest eyes 50 gigawatts capacity. South Australia's Port Lincoln has a $290 million power project, and the Northern Territory's Sun Cable aims to export solar via undersea cable. These spots aren't just green, they're gold for investors, boosting values through jobs and infrastructure, though watch for community impacts like land changes. There you have it, legends. The great Australian property shift is here, blending green energy with real estate riches, especially in those res-powered hotspots. If this fired you up, smash that like button, subscribe for more breakouts, and drop a comment. Is your place in one of these boomtowns? Catch you next week and stay legendary.